Welcome along to the World Junior Bowling Championships 2019. Move on to the boys doubles final now. Team USA versus Korea. USA to get us started, and they get us started in fashion with a strike. Good way to get things going. Solomon Salama. Joining me in the commentary box is Andy Penny, Northern Europe's first USBC gold level coach. And Andy, we've got three lefties on display here in this boys doubles.
We have indeed, and they were the most powerful players all week. So let's see, this should be a really good match. Very close, lots of strikes.
I should say congratulations to you and the girls from England as well, just picking up a bronze in the girls doubles event, so well done for that.
Yes, thank you, it's fantastic. Any medal at the world level is a fantastic achievement, so well done to our girls and our coach.
Of course. How do you see this one shaping up? Is there a favourite always coming into the final? We saw a Korean-USA final in the girls' doubles. It's another Korean-USA match-up here in the boys' doubles. The Koreans just nipping in there and pinching a strike of their own. He looks cool, calm and collected, but there's a real buzz around the Institut de Judo here in Paris.
Yeah, I would say the Koreans are the favourites again, but they were the favourites in the girls' match and the USA ran them over, so who knows? That's the beauty of the sport on this format.
Dong Hyuk Park, another one of those lefties that comes in and takes the maximum points. 30 points or 30 pins for a strike. There's a little tweak there in the traditional 10-frame scoring system that we're used to seeing. So a maximum of 30 points per strike. 10 pins for a spare, plus the pinfall of the first shot in the frame. Not seeing any of that at the moment, though. It's maximum strikes all round for Team USA there. Punchy start from both these two teams.
Absolutely. As we said, it would be a high-scoring match, and they haven't disappointed us so far. There's another one. Oh,
just missing the 7 pin there. That was still standing. Thought it had gone. We'll have to come back and try and pick up the spare. So still a bit of work to do for both players here. Junji comes in that left-hand approach. Great rotation on it, great power behind the ball as well. He likes it. There's a little breakdown of the points so far. Really early doors if you're just joining us into the third frame. Almost starts that one out wide, and that's too wide actually. Left himself too much work. So that's our first little stutter. It's the combined scores that we're looking for as well. So 60 and 39, a total of 99 so far for Team USA. Slightly different technique here as well from Solomon Salama, and he gets the strike. A little wobble and then it goes.
yeah, Solomon's employing the two-handed technique, and it's very popular right now. The best player in the world is Jason Belmonte from Australia. He's the two-hander as well. It's a very dominant style right now.
Is it a style that you promote as a coach, or is it really each to their own as an athlete and what feels good for you, as we see another strike there for Korea?
From a very early age, most players would play two-handed, so we would encourage them to keep going. It's very popular at the moment, so I would say yes, we definitely would encourage as many people to play two-handed as possible. It's very exciting. They get a lot of spin, a lot of turn, a lot of rotation on the ball. It's what everybody wants to see.
Saw the perfect line in there from Anthony Nuer of Team USA, slotting in between the 1 and the 2 pin. That's the angle that you want to be coming in, or between the 1 and the 3. All about working those angles, picking your marker on the Montreal 41 oil pattern. More success for Korea, and Junji takes home a maximum as well there. .159, the combined score for Team USA after 3 frames. Good shape, but again leaving the 10 pin.
Let's see if Korea can maintain their 10-pin lead. They're leading by 10 pins so far. USA could change that with this shot. He strikes, it'll be all square.
Salama of USA releases and scores a maximum. 30 more pins, 30 more points for Salama Solomon, who hasn't put a foot wrong yet, into the fourth frame. 4 strikes in a row for him. Regulation spare taking out the 10.
They use a different type of ball for spares. They use a harder material ball so it doesn't hook so much.
Neuer of USA. Back on target in this frame. And the strike goes onto the board. Takes him to 99. 219, the combined score.
The Korean team, the oldest players here. Junji, he's 18. His partner is 17. Both American boys are 16. They're 7 months between them.
What edge might that age difference give them, that extra couple of years experience, or is it about when you start, or is it about adjusting to the conditions on the day? What factors play a part at this stage of any tournament?
Well, the Koreans are older, but the Americans have had more TV experience, so again, it'll just be down to how they react on the day, who picks it up quickest.
Little fist pump there from Dong-hyuk Park. And Korea get another strike there on the board. So 219 Team America's score. USA 4 strikes in a row from the 4 frames that Solomon has bowled already. Is to keep that perfect score. Now a bit straight on that lead pin, that number 1 pin. Knew it as soon as he released it, I think, Andy.
Yeah, a little inside his mark. Solomon started bowling when he was 12. He's a lover of baseball and hot sauce.
That's good to know. Not sure we get too much hot sauce in Paris for les escargots. Oh dear, now that is a spot of bother. Double split, 2 pins either side. Nice set of goalposts to aim for next time round. Could be tricky.
Yeah, this is a tough one. Very low success rate, but nothing's impossible.
I like your positive attitude.
And there Solomon he made an easier, or missed the easier spare, and so now maybe Korea can come back.
He had a go at it,
He did.
tried to blast those 2 pins across from the left and look for the ricochet onto the remaining pins on the right, but both sides, just those first errors creeping in.
Anthony started bowling when he was 3. That may have something to do with his, as he rolls a 7 pin there, gets a strike. Started bowling when he was 3. His parents owned a bowling centre.
Well, that helps.
His dad's a former PBA champion as well.
Yeah, if you've got a few spare hours and your dad owns a bowling centre, I mean, there's not much else to do, is there?
It really isn't.
That started wide again, but had enough shape on it, and Solomon's back on track. Back-to-back strikes for Team USA. Neuer likes it. Solomon Salama likes it too. Healthy scoreboard for them. 2-5-6 in response for the Koreans. Steady.
USA are 2 pins up at this stage.
Perfect shot.
Dong-hyuk Park, he started when he was 11.
Does it matter what age you get into the sport of bowling?
It doesn't, but the earlier the better, as in every sport. Should play as many sports as you can at an earlier age, then specialise, but certainly the earlier the better.
There's a nice bit of camaraderie between the two sides as well there, just as Dong-hyuk Park came up there, just gave a high five to Anthony Neuer. So being played out well, good spirit.
Yes. Always a good spirit on the lanes. Very tough competitors, but they'll make some friends for life off the lanes.
Little wobble on the 7 and it went down. 3-1-6 the combined score after 6 frames. Just 1 game. It's the combined scores of the 2 players. The highest pinfall, the highest score will become World Junior Bowling Champion 2019. Full contact full points, another 30 in the bank for Korea. And they are cruising now. 3-4-6 their combined score.
Yep, America is still 2 pins up. Just got to do what the Koreans do, and they win by 2 pins.
Well, we saw the pressure affect the Korean girls just ahead of this.
Great shot from Solomon there. Keeps their lead.
That's all you can do, isn't it? You focus on your own individual game. I know it's a doubles match, but you've just got to do your individual thing out there and hope that your teammate does the same.
Yeah, you can get a lift from your partner, so everybody has their own job to do, but it's still very important to keep each other going.
Blown away by the maturity of these players at such a young age, and the performance as well out there on the lanes. That gets a huge round of applause from the audience here in Paris.
This is certainly the first arena finals we've had at the World Championship level, the World Juniors. They're handling it very well.
We've shifted location up from Plaza Saint-Maxime, and now there's another goalpost situation for Team USA to try and think their way out of.
Yeah, this is probably the second hardest spare to go for. Junji left the hardest. It's still possible. He's a big, strong lad. He'll throw it very hard. Try to get the ball to bounce, or the pin to bounce back against the ball and across the lane. It's been done on TV before.
Can it be done again? Big shot coming for Anthony Muir of the USA as he looks to ricochet the pin over there.
Ooh.
The number 7 onto the 10, but
It's close.
Was close, but not close enough.
No. That's a bad frame for the Americans. It looks like the Koreans may go into a lead.
USA 3-6-4. Really do need this spare and get it.
It's crucial for him to get that mark.
So into the 8th frame now for Korea. 3-7-6. 3 frames remaining. Dong Kyung Park. This is left-handed again, and into the 1-3 pocket. Not the result he wanted.
No, that's let the Americans back in. It's a sudden death format when they both bowl at the same time. Very quick pace.
What a strike from Muir, and striking at the right time too. Side really needed that. 404 the combined total. Now we're into the business end of things again. This is where the experience counts. All those hours practicing. Regulation spare for Inns and Dong Kyung Park.
Yeah, these guys spend hours and hours practicing. The Koreans, they'll go to a special school, a sports school, and they'll practice, they'll play bowling, they'll do their education side of things, and then they go back on the lanes and practice again. It's a very strict regime, but it's what wins them the medals.
They've medalled big time here in Paris.
They have indeed.
He likes it, and it's good. Another strike for Korea. Takes them to 4-2-5. 2 frames remaining.
And the Koreans have a 21-pin lead, so it's getting down to the nitty-gritty. The Americans must strike.
It's almost out of their control here. Korea just have to stay on track. 7-pin left again. So we'll have to come back for the spare. Here's a doorway, a chance for USA to get some of those valuable points back. They're on 404 after 8 frames.
Big shot coming up.
Needs a maximum.
They do.
Desires there, the focus was there, and the 7-pin left again, stranded. So both players have matching shots to pull off now to get the spare. Still that 7-pin remaining. both Korea and USA.
Ooh. Poor start there for the Koreans. Always good to rebuild your shot again. If something happens, something distracts you, just build the shot again. Extra pressure for him there.
Gives you a little sense of it, doesn't it? Nervy times here for Korea. Dong Hyuk Park looking for the spare. The 7 must come down, and does. 4-3-4. 1 frame remaining for Dong Hyuk Park, but his teammate Jun-ji will also get to throw there in the 9th frame. There in comparison, the United States 4-1-3.
The Americans must strike, and they have to rely on the Koreans to make a mistake at this stage.
They've warmed up into this game. The Koreans, as you said, came in as the favourites.
Yeah, America took an early lead, but the Koreans have pegged them back and are in the box seat right now.
Huge moment this. Gets the desired result. That could be curtains for Team USA. Jun-ji getting a maximum there, takes them to 4-7-4, 1 frame remaining. Oh, that's the result. USA needed that, but it is totally out of their hands now. They have to score a perfect game from here on in. No more mistakes.
America must strike, and Korea must not, for America to progress. May even take it to a sudden death playoff.
4-7-4 plays 4-5-3 at the moment. Korea in charge. Needs to be good, needs to be perfect, and is!
It is.
Maximum 30 points there. That'll take them to 4-8-3. So 4-8-3 plays 4-7-4, but they've got that extra shot in hand, that extra frame.
Total of 9 pins to win.
How's that then?
And there it is.
A strike to finish off for Korea, and that should do it. That should give them the title. They'll finish off professionally, but mathematically that gives them the game, gives them the match and the World Championship. 7 pin remaining for the USA. They can't believe it. Anthony Nuer, they almost got across the finish line. They almost picked up the gold, but USA will have to settle for silver here. Jun-ji to finish strong. 5:04 currently on the board. Can he finish with a whopper? Yes, he can!
Yes, he can.
Maximum
Goal.
strike.
Yep, fantastic game from the Koreans. Like we said, they came from behind.
5-3-4, the final score for the Koreans, and it's enough to give them the gold medal. Korea beating Team USA in the boys' doubles. Let's get your final thoughts on that one then, Andy.
Yeah, as we said, the Koreans came in as favourites and they didn't disappoint. The Americans did take an early lead, but the Koreans got their striking boots on again and came around easy winners. Very well done. They have been, certainly Jun-ji has been the bowler of the tournament, so it's very fitting that they win that gold.
Yeah, well done to both players, Dong Hyuk Park and Jun-ji. Both taking home a gold medal for Team Korea. They are all smiles now. They can let those poker faces slide and enjoy the moments. That's what it's all about. We'll head down, grab a quick interview with them as well, with Dennis. And then we'll get ready for the medal ceremonies as well, where the bronze medals will be awarded. Spare a thought there for Team America. They came so close. Solomon Salama and Anthony Nuer will have to settle for silver on this occasion.